Okay, so for the very first problem, the original price of your item is $179.99, and that item is discounted 25%. So if you want to figure out how much it's discounted, you would multiply that amount by the decimal 0.25. When you multiply that decimal out, you end up getting 44.9975. The 7 is going to round that 9 up to $1, which ends up becoming $45. And rounding is super important on this assignment. You want to make sure to be super careful about it. So this is the amount that you were discounted. So if you want to figure out what the price that you will pay now is, you want to go ahead and subtract that amount off. And then that ends up giving you $134.99. Another way to think about it, if you don't want to do the extra step and it still gets you to the same place, is instead of multiplying by 0.25, you can take your 179.99 and you're going to multiply it by 75%. What happens is you're discounted 25%. So you're taking the percentage that you're actually paying, and that's what you multiply by instead of the 25, so that you can save that extra step. If this way makes sense to you, both ways are going to get you to the same place, so it really doesn't matter, but you can choose which one works for you. So this ends up giving you the $134.99. Then there's an additional discount offered of 20%. And the additional 20% is going to be off the most recent sale price. So what we're going to do is basically the same thing over again. So we have $134.99, and we're going to take 20% off. So I'm going to multiply by 0.20. And when I multiply that by 0.20, I get $27. And again, we have that 0.998. So it ends up making you round up to the 27. So you take your discounted amount and you're going to subtract that off of your original price, which ends up giving you $107.99. Again, if you want to do a shortcut, you can take your $134.99 and instead of multiplying by 20% to see what the discount amount is, you can multiply it by 80% because 80% is what you paid of the original price. You were discounted 20, so you still paid 80. And if you do that, you get the 107. You get to the same answer. Okay. Then the final question says, what's the percent savings off? Or the total percent savings off. If you want to find the total savings, you need to find how much you saved. To find how much you saved, you want to take the $179.99 and you want to subtract off where you ended up. This was the original sale price up here, and this was the additional 20% off. So this was where your final sale price was. So if you subtract those two, that'll tell you how much you saved. So you take away the $107.99 from the original price of $179.99. And then you want to divide that out of the original price. Okay, so you want to take that part and subtract it. So if you take 107 or 179.99 minus 107.99, that ends up giving you a savings of $72. And if you divide that out of your 179, that ends up giving you exactly, it's 0.40000, and then you have a couple twos in there. So that rounds to 40%.